I love red days as an option seller. Why? Because everybody else is freaking out about the paper loss on their portfolio, but I am selling premium. So on red days, puts are more expensive. I get paid more for the risk that I'm taking. Watch this video. I'm gonna walk through some amazing trades. I'm gonna show you how easy it is that you can create income for yourself every single week. I'm gonna show you some examples, and I'm gonna walk through step by step using my platform on Thinkorswim. Now, before we jump right in, hit the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Subscribe to my channel. I'm putting up a video every day for 1,000 days. All right, let's jump right in. So I'm going to walk through a couple of great ideas, and I'm going to start with TQQQ. It's an exchange traded fund that's based on QQQ, and basically it's full of a bunch of tech stocks. If you don't have money to trade Nvidia or Microsoft, Tesla, Meta, you can trade it in this fund. In fact, the top holdings are right here: Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Meta, and Google. So let's take a look at the stock. So here's a 1-year chart. We're always going to start with a 1-year chart, and you'll see right now it's trading at 52.01. So what you want to look at first is selling a put. Selling a put, you're not owning any stock. You just have cash in your account, and you're committing to buy 100 shares, but only if it drops down to a certain price. And guess what, guys? You pick the price. So let's, for example, look at a December 5th contract. Let's look at a $50 put. So we don't want to buy shares at retail price. No, we want to be a bargain buyer, right? So we're going to sell a $50 put, and it last traded at $112. So $112 gets dropped into your account right away. You don't have to buy stock, hope and pray, and wait for it to go up to sell your shares to make money. No, you get the cash right away. And you keep that regardless of what happens with the stock. Now, if the stock drops below $50 by December 5th, you're committing to buy 100 shares. Well, guess what? That's a good trade because this stock is currently trading at $52, and it's full of amazing companies like Google and Tesla and Amazon and Nvidia. In fact, it only has about a 30% likelihood it's going to drop below $50. And let's calculate your rate of return. So if you're taking in $112 and you put up $5,000, you're making about 2.2% on your money, and you're holding this for about a week and a couple of days. Because Wednesday is a short day in the market, Thursday the market's closed for Thanksgiving. If you do a trade like this every week, you're literally making 116% on your money. And if you got put the shares, and if you have to buy them, you turn right around and sell a covered call against them right afterward. And you get paid again. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through another idea that's based on oil, USO. And the reason I like USO is that it trades literally every 2 days. So when we look at the option chain, we have lots of different choices. Most stocks will have only weekly expirations on Friday, but this one trades more frequently. So if we were to look at the same contract, December 5th, and we definitely don't want to buy the shares for the retail price of $69.25. Let's say we want to sell a $68 put. That last traded at $96. So let's check our rate of return. We're going to divide $96 into $6,800, the capital required to make the trade, and we're making about 1.4% on our money. Now, the reason why we're not making as much when we compare it to TQQQ is the volatility is much less. So the implied volatility is how much swing the particular stock has. So this one has much less swing. You'll see it has 36%. If we annualize our rate of return out, we're still making 73% per year if you made a trade like this once a week. And again, just like what we talked about with TQQQ, if you're put the shares and you have to buy them, you turn right around and sell a covered call against them. So what'd you guys think of that? Pretty cool, huh? Can you guys totally see yourself doing that on a regular basis? Listen, guys, I literally spend 15-20 minutes per day maximum putting trades in. Change your life now.